Today I'll be reviewing Dark Gathering. This anime series was popular in High Dive, so I decided to watch it. In this anime series, the main character Keitaro has been suffering from a curse for a couple years now. Because of this curse, someone close to him was affected by it. He stayed in his room for the longest time because of that. Now he's trying to live a normal life again and attend college. He even gets a part-time job as a tutor. The girl he's tutoring is named Yayoi. She is not a normal girl. She's constantly fighting against spirits and capturing them. Now Keitaro has gotten caught up in her plan to capture the spirit that took her mom's soul. Keitaro now has to face all sorts of scary spirits. I've watched horror anime series about spirits and monsters before. I found them interesting to watch, but they just weren't that scary. This anime, though, was the scariest I've seen. It actually has frightening stories about spirits. What was really appealing about this anime series was that it wasn't afraid of going too far. It got so disturbing at times. High Dive even started to put a warning message before a certain episode. You hardly ever see that. So that is definitely a sign that the episode is going to be very disturbing. This anime series was so disturbing and grotesque at times that you wanted to look away from the screen. That is good. Horror anime series should be that messed up and disturbing. Just everything about the episodes were so disturbing. From the dark and chilling atmosphere, to the disturbing images, to how the characters screamed in pain. The voice acting was top tier. You can really see how panicked and frightened the characters were. It really was like how people sound right before they get killed. This anime series seemed very lighthearted at times, but this anime series does a good job at quickly making the change into a more spooky and disturbing atmosphere. It doesn't feel out of place. The problem I have with many horror anime series is that the episodes are very episodic and don't really build up to anything. While the early episodes of this anime series are episodic, it does slowly make the change to focusing on multiple arcs and an overarching plot about learning just who is the spirit that took Yoi's mom's soul away, and how Yoi plans to defeat the spirit. This anime series begins to focus on powerful evil spirits and gods. It soon becomes an anime series about capturing powerful evil spirits and learning about their tragic past. This anime series is now more than just an anime series about characters capturing spirits in episodic episodes. It is now trying to tell a deep and interesting story about evil beings that want to take control of the world. The world building in this anime series is just so good. You'd think at first it would just be a horror anime series with no real story, and ends up giving you such a great plot. Every episode left you on the edge of your seat, as the characters had to really come up with complex plans to capture these powerful spirits. Even when everything seems to be going right, there's just always something that goes wrong, and to see the characters' horrified reactions was so fascinating to watch. I really like the three main characters in this anime series. Yayoi is a creepy girl that isn't scared of anything, and I like how she faced those evil spirits without fear. She doesn't have to fear those spirits. They should be fearful of her. The way she made those spirits feel pain was so intense and disturbing to watch. Eiko is Keitaro's love interest. She was so entertaining to watch. She was as close to a yandere as it gets. She kept stalking Keitaro and watched his every step. I like her love and dedication to him, and how she wanted him to spend every minute with her. Keitaro is a nice guy that'll do whatever it takes to protect the people that he cares about. His personality is kind of boring, but the anime series does a good job at building up his tragic backstory, so it does make you want to root for him and see him have a happy ending. The opening song for his anime series was catchy and nice to hear. The ending song was pretty good as well. The music for this anime series was perfect and made those creepy scenes even more frightening to watch. The animation style looked okay, and the animation looked great during those horrifying scenes. This was one of the best horror anime series I have ever seen. It is certainly the best horror anime series that was about ghosts and evil spirits. I give this anime series a 8 out of 10.